So in this video, I wanted to talk a bit about how I was introduced to the world of niche fragrances. And since they are usually very expensive fragrances, I have yet to buy a full bottle of a niche fragrance. But I don't remember where or who I heard about Scent Split from, but Scent Split was and has been like the best by far. Scent Sample Decant website that I have used since the beginning of my fragrance era, which started last year, so I am still fully a fragrance newbie. And I purchased my first set of fragrances from Scent Split, most of them based on recommendations that I got from Sharita M. And those fragrances have really sort of like set the foundation for what I look for in niche fragrances. I tried a bunch, but the four I'm going to be talking about in this video are the ones that made it to the list. They were the ones that became my favorite niche fragrances. So if you want to know what those four niche fragrances are, keep watching. So on the front page of Scent Split, it says, explore the world of niche and luxury fragrances. Immerse yourself in the world of Scent Split, where an unparalleled collection of high-end, niche, and hard-to-find fragrances awaits. Our offering is a rich tapestry of scents showcasing a spectrum from established classics to modern masterpieces. With Scent Split, access to the upper echelons of perfumery is no longer exclusive. Sampling is an integral part of our service, allowing you to explore the diverse landscape of luxury fragrances at your own pace and convenience. Sampling means saving. It not only helps you avoid blind buying costly fragrances, but also gives you the opportunity to wear and experience the scent before investing in a full bottle. Scent Split provides genuine high-end perfumes, which Scent Split hand decants into sample sizes so you can be sure a scent is perfect before spending big bucks on a big bottle. That is exactly what Scent Split is and has been for me. Here is my ad for Scent Split. I love them. So in no particular order, I'm gonna start with a very, very easy, popular niche fragrance, and that is Bianco Latte. And this is by Giardini di Toscana. So everyone knows about Bianco Latte. If you don't, welcome, have a seat. Bianco Latte is the gourmand, vanilla gourmand lovers gourmand fragrance. There's been dupes in the Middle Eastern fragrances, Taskin caramel, and then Eclair is one, but this is the one that started it all. So the top notes of Bianco Latte are caramel, top note one. The top note is caramel. Middle notes are coumarin and honey, which give it really something special for me. And the base notes are vanilla and white musk. I think when I first smelled this, it was love at first sniff. I was just like, so this is my Bianco Latte, the second bottle, and this is where it's at, as you can see. And I don't know, I don't be remembering spraying these on to go out. I spray a lot just right in here. Like I sometimes just spray it because I really like it. This, I will say though, I really, really like in the like late fall months. Like that's when I really like this. For the summer, I don't reach for Bianco Latte a lot, but I do love it. I love it. And I would definitely, that's been on my full bottle wish list for a while, but I feel like it's gonna be around, so I haven't been like rushing to get it. And that one, I will say, out of the four that I'm gonna talk about today, is the most affordable niche fragrance. So on Scent Split, you can get the decants in different sizes, and you can also get full bottles of the niche fragrances. So it's $150. That's, I'm telling you, I don't know any other niche fragrance that's popular that is $150. I don't know. If you know, please drop it in the comments. And the second one is also a really popular one. This one is the one that started my rose love. I might be wrong though. It's between this one, as far as what started my rose love, it's between this one and the Oudgasm Rose by Kayali. It might be that one, but between these two. But this one is so freaking special. It's Delina La Rosee, and this is by Parfum de Mali. Like, I don't have any right now, but I just ordered a travel size because it's taken me this long. I think I got these late last year. It's taken me this long to decide that I want to go up a size. I don't know if I will ever get a full size of this. I would like a full size of it, but we'll get to the price later. This is like a watery, delicate, feminine, but assertive rose. I think that's the best way for me to describe it. It is so lovely. It is so beautiful. It's just, I've never smelled anything like this before. And I just loved it immediately. It's amazing when something enters your olfactive senses that you've never smelled before, and yet something in you just completely responds to it. So it's just like, how can this be new? I don't know. But that's the experience that I had with smelling Delina La Rosee for the first time. It is just a beautiful freaking fragrance. And if you love rose, you should definitely check it out if you haven't. And if you don't like rose, because I didn't think I hated rose, but I did not consider myself to be a rose fragrance fan before I smelled this. And now I 100% am. I go looking for new rose fragrances in brands that I like, in others that I've never heard before. I'm a fan. Hello, this is post-editing Zenzele, and I'm looking at this video now realizing I didn't even tell you the notes of Delina La Rosee. So here they are. The top notes are lychee, pear, and bergamot essence. The middle notes are Turkish rose, peony, and transparent flowers. And the base notes are soft wood, white musk, and vetiver. So Delina La Rosee is currently retailing for $355. Yeah. So the next fragrance I'm going to talk about is another gourmand fragrance. This one, and I will say, like I said before, most of these I got influenced to sample from Sharita M. I believe this is when she's mentioned, but now one that I hear a whole lot about. Bianco Latte. Bianco Latte is a viral fragrance. It's everywhere. And then Delina La Rosee, Delina Exclusive, all the Delinas, everybody talks about them all the time. This one I don't really hear about as much. And it is one that when I first sniffed it, I thought I didn't like. I absolutely wrote it off because it smelled different than I expected it to. When I heard Mystic Sugar, I thought it was gonna be something that was just more sugary. And this is more of a spicy gourmand. So I had it here, I had it sitting in the tray in my office for weeks thinking, I don't like this fragrance. And just feeling disappointed because I hate buying fragrances, as anyone who loves fragrances hates to buy a fragrance that they get really excited about, and they're not only are they disappointed, but they don't even like the fragrance. And one day I was in here and I sprayed it on my skin and I fell in love with it and have never looked back. I think that's the first fragrance that I've ever experienced that with. I smelled it for the first time on my skin for what I think it's really meant to be experienced as, which is a Mystic Sugar. It is just a little bit more spicy, like it's not just gourmand because it is sugary, it is gourmand. And it's so beautiful, like the way the coumarin and the honey are in Bianco Latte, I think it's like double that in this. Like it's even more, it takes more center stage, or as much center stage as the gourmandness of this. And Yeah, I really, really, really like it. So let me read the notes for Mystic Sugar, and this is by the House of Corturno. Okay, Mystic Sugar is $170. Okay, remember I said there wasn't gonna be anything cheaper than Bianco Latte? I was wrong. I mean, this isn't cheaper, but it's still under the $200 mark, so okay. I don't know, would I get a full bottle? I'm not sure. I haven't finished this one yet, and I don't, this might be my second one of this too. I'm not sure. Top notes are pineapple, almond blossom, and orange. Middle notes, tonka bean, cacao, cardamom, ginger, and jasmine. That's what you're getting, okay? Base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. Pretty tame compared with those top and middle notes. Oh my goodness. So good. So if you like a gourmand, if you like a sugary gourmand fragrance, I would definitely say try this, but it is not, all of that middle note, the cardamom, the ginger, the jasmine, the pineapple, you're gonna be getting a sort of feast of spicy sweetness. If you're like me and you spray it in the air, you don't like it, definitely spray it on your skin. Your chemistry might make it give what it's supposed to be giving. If not, sorry, but love that, love Mystic Sugar. Absolutely love it. My fourth and last niche fragrance that has been my favorite niche fragrance of the introductory bunch of niche fragrances that I purchased from Scent Split is none other than Blance Bete from Liquides Imaginaires. There is such weirdness around this fragrance. Weirdness. People either love this fragrance or hate it. I don't know. Maybe I've heard people, I've heard that people hate it, or I've heard people say they hate it, but I don't know. I never remember why they hate it, because I love it. There's something in this fragrance that for all of the description of, you know, being a unicorn in a garden, and for all of its powderiness and feminineness and delicateness, it's kind of a beast mode fragrance. And that all of those things about the description of it are just directly in juxtaposition, almost in opposition to the feeling of it. It's strange. Like, I'm used to fragrances that are beast mode to have more oomph in them, you know, more oudiness or woodiness or just something heavy in it. And this is like a cloud of sugar, a fluffy coconut cloud, an ambrette-like dream, but it's also like, bitch, you're gonna love me. So this is the first sample of Blance Bete that I ever purchased from Scent Split. This is the first one that I ever smelled. And I still have it. It is empty, I still have it. It's sentimental. It's like, I smell this one, this first one, it's months old now. It still has the power in it. It's still, this is where Blance Bete is now in the 9 mil. Oh my God. I can't just wear this whenever. I don't think I could wear this fragrance to work. It'd be really distracting for me. I kind of keep this fragrance around just so I can smell it and remember how amazing it smells. Top notes are milk, mystical. We don't know what mystical is, but we can feel it. And ambrette, musk mallow, that's in parentheses about ambrette. Middle notes are mahonio, incense, tuberose, and jasmine. Base notes are vanilla, cacao, musk, and tonka bean. Slightly lactonic, actually considerably lactonic. If you like lactonic fragrances, and never have smelled Blance Bete, get your life. And it says a true sensation of voluptuousness with a light touch of mystical vanilla and incense. Like a cotton veil, it settles on the skin, creaminess with a light touch of cocoa, a stunning and unique take for a gourmand fragrance. Devastatingly beautiful, creamy notes of musk, mallow, milk, tonka and vanilla mix with the indolic fizz of tuberose and jasmine for a one-of-a-kind gourmand experience. That is an understatement. It's so good. Okay, but you know what else is so good? The latest 3 niche fragrances that I got from ScentSplit, and it's been a while since I've ordered from ScentSplit, and every single one of them is amazing, and every single one of them has been, yes, recommended by Sharita M. She's pretty much influenced the majority of the niche fragrances that I have tried and loved. The 3 that I'm talking about, well, 2 of them are from the same house, BDK. So the first BDK fragrance I'm gonna talk about is the first one that I tried when I got these 3, and that is BDK Pas Ce Soir, which I believe translates from French to English as not tonight or something. And I'm not really sure why that is, because when I smell this fragrance, I'm like, oh yeah, tonight. This is a beautiful freaking fragrance. And I've only had it a few days, so I'm still in, you know, the early honeymoon period with this fragrance. I mean, it is unbelievable. And I don't know if I would have tried this if it wasn't for Sharita M talking about Creme De Cuir in one of her most recent videos. I think it's the one about like the most expensive niche fragrances that she likes. And someone in the comment section said that they wanted to gatekeep this fragrance, Creme De Cuir. And I'm just like, whoa, okay, I have to smell that. So when I purchased Creme De Cuir, which I'll talk about in a moment, I just threw Pas Ce Soir in the cart because this one is one I've heard about a bunch of times from a lot of fragrance content creators, and they are not lying. It's a really, really beautiful fragrance. So the fragrance notes for Pas Ce Soir are head notes, black pepper, ginger, mandarin, and pear. The heart notes are Moroccan jasmine, quince chutney, which really caught my eye, and orange blossom. And the base notes are cashmeran, Singaporean patchouli, and amberwood. There is a warm, almost peachy pear, and the warmness seems to come from the ginger, but then there's like the spiciness of the black pepper, and there is just this honey sweetness. Oh my God, this is just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. It's just really well done. I would say that I don't see how anyone could hate this fragrance. You know, I guess not everyone has to love it, but this to me feels like an easy fragrance to love. And not because it's easily done or it's simple, but just because it's so pleasing, it's so soothing, it's warm. I don't know yet how I feel about getting a larger bottle of this. I'm gonna wear it, and it's gonna be easy to wear, and we'll see, you know? This is literally what I love about ScentSplit. I can just chill. I don't need to get a big bottle. I just need to know how I really feel about these fragrances. Creme de Cuir translates from French as cream of leather. And if you like leathery notes, and I do, this is so worth getting a sample of. When I sprayed it on paper, it was good, but it wasn't giving me what it gives me on skin, which is what this fragrance is meant to be sprayed on, is skin. I did wear this to work. It is not the fragrance to wear to work. It was distracting me all day because it definitely rises up and down, and I mean it lasts all day. It goes in and out. So the fragrance notes for Creme de Cuir are head notes: mandarin, bergamot, pineapple. Heart notes: pink berries, solar accord, white suede, and sandalwood. And the base notes are vanilla absolute, birch, and musks. Just musks. I will tell you that I do not get mandarin, bergamot, or pineapple off the top. That's just my nose. It goes straight to the sandalwood and the leather. It just goes straight to Leather Town. And then I get some of the vanilla absolute and the birch. It is such a beautiful scent journey, and wow, just beautifully done. Just a beautifully done fragrance. It makes you feel like you're leaning into a leather jacket that's just been polished, but without the toxic, noxious fumes of the polish, cleaner, or the animalicness of the leather. I don't know, it's just smooth. That is amazing. That, whew, let's see. Let's just see first before I think about whether I want to get a travel size of that one. But it is so good, so good. And the last fragrance that I'm going to talk about in the set of 3 that I recently purchased, Sharita M, high scorer on these niche fragrance recommendations. So this one is one she recently talked about as well. This video was the second time she's brought it up. And because it was the second time, and I know it won't be the last, I was just like, let me try this, especially since they had it on Scent Split. And I didn't think they would. I'm not sure. I'm new to this. But this is from the house of Tomavicci, and it's called Zenobia. And I've been putting up the pictures of the bottles of each of these as I talk about them. This bottle, opulence, just dripping opulence, just, you want to touch it, texture everywhere. It's like something you would find in a chest of treasure, like $228. Not bad, not bad. This fragrance, first of all, it's called Zenobia, and the description of it is about like reaching your inner zen. So I'm just like, I was so meant to smell this fragrance. So Zenobia, I'm gonna read the description first and then the notes. It is a harmonious blend of luxurious notes that will awaken your inner zen. Indulge in the exquisite allure of Zenobia by Tomavicci, where luxury meets artistry. Top notes: black currant and orange blossom. Middle notes: Madagascar vanilla, Syrian royale, jasmine, orchid, and Turkish rose. Base notes: amber, saffron, leather, Moroccan cedarwood, and oud. I'm gonna spray this one. So yeah, this is just like the first time for me. I want to just cut the camera off, go into a corner in a fetal position, and just keep sniffing this all day. I still feel like that about this fragrance. This is a powerhouse of beauty. Dare I say beast mode? It is, it's bold, it's rich, it's sweet, it's soft, it's bright, it's spicy a little bit, it's sweet, it's just beautiful. Scent Split has a lot of niche fragrances, a lot, but they don't have every niche fragrance. Like they don't have Navitus, Monte Castanan, like they don't have House of Sillage, Hufflepuff. They don't have every single niche fragrance out there, but they have a lot. Post-editing Zenzele here again to report, as I am editing this video, a bunch of amazing Navatis fragrances that I have wanted to try for ages have dropped on Scent Split, Lost in a Dream, Mani Casanade, Ambrosia Imperial, Melon Kiss, and more. But I was just very happy they had Tomavicci because I wouldn't have been surprised if they didn't. I've never heard of Tomavicci. Fragrance newbie here still. But my God, this is an incredible freaking fragrance. Can't say enough wonderful things about it. It's just a really, really fantastic way of trying these fragrances that like are, besides Bianco Latte and Mystic Sugar, like $300, $400, $500 and up. Scent Split, like I said, has a very, very large selection. You get to enjoy these incredibly designed, beautiful, rare fragrances that you will not find at a Sephora or a Nordstrom, you know, or a department store, at really, really good prices. I think, well, it depends on the fragrance. Delina La Rosee in that travel size is like 30 something because it's Delina. It's Delina. It's still better than like $300. But some of them are as little as like $8 or $9 for the 5 ml. The smallest size, which I have not bought in a long time, is this size right here. I think it is a 2 ml. If I'm wrong, I will put the right number up on the screen. No, but this is a 2 ml, yeah. This is the smallest size that they do, and I love that even the 2 ml has an atomizer on it. I love the spray bottles, and their spray atomizers are usually also really top notch. So that is basically it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video about my introduction to niche fragrances and the way that I use samples from Scent Split to build the foundation of my favorite niche fragrances. It is definitely built and structured more complexly than your mainstream fragrance, and it's a world that I really, really enjoy as much as I enjoy the world of, you know, more affordable price point, more geared toward trending likes, and I mean that there's a place for that too, and I love that world as well. But I feel like niche gives a little bit more artistry, and so this is where I come for more artistry. Yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have tried any of the niche fragrances that I've talked about in this video. Which one's your favorite? Which ones have I talked about that you've never tried that you would like to try? Also, let me know if you've ever tried Scent Split or any other scent sample and decanting site that you really like. What has your niche fragrance introduction been? Has it been through a YouTube influencer? Has it been just, you know, going to a store or just being on websites about fragrance? Let me know. Like, what was the first niche fragrance you ever smelled? What was the first niche fragrance you ever liked? Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't as yet and you enjoy content like this. And if you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I drop a video on my channel. Don't forget to click on the thumbs up button down below if you like this video, because it really helps my channel to grow. And I hope to see you in my next video soon. Bye.